gonna show you how to make the best flan. It's easier than you think, and you're gonna love every delicious bite, and the caramel sauce on top is All right, I'm craving some flan, so let's get started. Before you start, preheat your oven, boil some water, and have a 9-inch cake pan ready. For the caramel layer, combine your sugar and water in a medium-heavy saucepan. Set that over medium-high heat and let it come to a boil. Weird things happen when the camera's pointed at me, dear. Once it comes to a boil, let that boil for 3 to 5 minutes without stirring. Once you see it start to turn golden in color, then start swirling the pan frequently over the heat for 1 to 2 minutes until it's the color of cinnamon. Now take it off the heat and continue swirling for another 30 seconds until it turns amber colored. Immediately pour that mixture into your cake pan while swirling the pan to evenly coat the bottom. Be careful because it is a hot mixture and it will make your pan very hot. Set that caramel layer aside and let it cool. The rest of this flan recipe is super easy. Add heavy whipping cream to the jar of your blender, then add evaporated milk, also sweetened condensed milk, preferably La Lechera brand if you want it to be more authentic. Remember we used to eat this out of a can? Did you do that when you were a kid? Oh, this is the best ever. It's also so good in coffee and the secret ingredient of our homemade coffee creamer. Next, add eggs, and this is what helps the flan set up and turn into a custard consistency. Your eggs should be at room temperature, and I like to crack them into a separate container first, just to make sure I don't end up with any shells in my batter. Next, add plenty of vanilla extract. I'm using homemade, but you can use Mexican vanilla extract. Also add salt. Okay, what we got? Condensed milk, evaporated milk, heavy cream, vanilla, eggs, and salt. So easy. And yes, I do cook from my own recipes because with so many recipes, I can't memorize them all. And guess what? They always turn out. Blend that together for 1 minute on low speed to avoid creating too much foam. Now strain it through a fine mesh sieve or use a cheesecloth. This helps to break up the bubbles. You can pour that directly over your cooled caramel crust. Do you hear that snap, crackle, and pop? Totally normal. That's the cooler mixture hitting the still warm caramel layer. Cover that with a sheet of foil, which helps the water stay out of the flan, and carefully transfer your pan into a larger roasting pan. Now transfer that to your preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and you're gonna add boiling water into the roasting pan. You want it to go at least halfway up the sides of your cake pan for even baking. Bake that for 70 to 80 minutes. You'll know it's done if you wiggle the pan and you see a stiff jiggle in the center of the flan. If it seems too jiggly, just put it back in the oven for another 10 minutes. Once it's done, transfer to a wire rack and let it cool completely to room temperature, then cover and refrigerate for at least 6 hours or overnight. You want it to fully set. To serve this, run a knife around the edge of your flan. Set a large rimmed platter over your flan and carefully invert it. Now tap over your cake pan to release the flan. You can already see the caramel leaking out from there. Ooh, it's so good. That's why you want to use a rimmed platter. Don't use anything flat because it'll get kind of messy. Okay, here we go. Watch. This is so fun. This is my favorite part. It farted. It wasn't me. Oh my goodness. It is so beautiful. I love it. There's a little bit of caramel still left in there, so I'm gonna just add a little more here. Okay, now all that's left to do is garnish if you want to. You don't have to, but I think it's nice to add just a few pretty berries to the top. I just like to put it on one corner. It just looks pretty. Makes it look fancier. Okay, see, told you. Let's cut right into this because it is cooled, it is set, it is ready for my taste test. Ta-da! Oh, it's so good, I can't wait. Okay, I have been craving this since yesterday when I made this initial batch. Now we're gonna have 2 flans. I feel like I'm winning at life. Okay, let's cut into this because it is calling my name and my husband's name. He's craving it too. Ooh, like the texture here, you guys, take a look at this. Look inside, it is so smooth, so tasty. I'm gonna calm it down a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna grab a little spoon to get some extra of this sauce for the top of my slice, because don't take my caramel away from me, you know what I'm saying? Yummy, yummy, yum. Like it should be in a pool. That's just how it should be. What Look at this. Oh, it's smooth like butter. Smooth like softened butter. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Literally so smooth. Okay, here we go. Moment I have been waiting for. Very impatiently, mind you. Since yesterday. Okay, here we go. Oh. You can really taste that caramel coming through. Oh my goodness, it is creamy, like velvety creamy. And I also love that I can kind of taste the sweetened condensed milk in there. It's rich and indulgent, but not too heavy. This is like the perfect dessert, honestly. And you can serve it with a little bit of fresh berries on each slice too. I've tried like authentic flan in Mexico, and I think this is, I'll just say it, I love it more. Homemade is always better, I think. This is such a treat. It's so smooth. There are some flan recipes that are kind of like gritty or grainy or dry. This is not that. This is wonderful. It's such a treat. And it keeps really well in the fridge. It's one of those awesome make-ahead desserts, which is great for parties. I love it, love it. Speaking of desserts, dun, 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 we do have an amazing dessert chapter with some of my all-time favorites. So if you haven't got your hands on our cookbook, I will link to that in the notes. And let me know if you guys have any recipe requests. I always love to hear from you, and where you spotted Sharky. And yeah, I'm gonna get back to this. This is just calling my name. It's so good. It's seriously so good. You guys are gonna love it. And easy too. All you need is a blender. I love those kind of desserts. My poor husband's watching me over there.
Drooling.
Okay, come and get a slice. It's wonderful.